If you're stuck replaying old moments in your head, things you regret, things you wish you'd handled completely differently, two things matter right now. One, you're not unique, you're not alone. Every man has been here, including me. And number two, I made this video for you. Because most of us aren't suffering from what we did. We're suffering from how long we've been punishing ourselves for it. I've been feeling tired lately. Not the kind of tired sleep fixes. Not physical. A heavier tired. The sort that sits on your chest and follows you into the quiet moments. I realised something the other day. The tiredness is from carrying things I don't actually need to carry anymore. Things that already happened years ago. Things that are finished. But I keep them with me anyway. I earned this. No excuses, no one else to blame. I said something I shouldn't have said. I made a decision when I was scared or tired or trying to get through something without really thinking. I don't minimise it. I don't dress it up. It happened. What surprised me wasn't the mistake. It was how long I kept paying for it. This one turns up at night when the house is quiet, when there's nothing to distract me. I replay it, same moment, same words, same ending, over and over, as if repetition will somehow change it. But it never does. Nothing new appears, just the same weight. I used to tell myself this was responsibility, that carrying these things proved I had standards, that it meant I cared, that if I put it down, I was letting myself off the hook. But I've started to see it differently now. The mistake happened once, yet the punishment keeps happening, and I'm the one delivering it, every day. Quietly, I confuse accountability with self-harm. I thought beating myself up meant I was taking it seriously. But nothing new is learned the 100th time I replay it. Nothing improves, nothing moves. I'm not fixing the past. I'm just hurting me in the present. There's a difference I didn't understand for a long time. Regret can be useful. It can raise awareness. It can teach. It says, pay attention. Next time, do it differently. Handle it in a different way. Whereas shame does something else. Shame, it doesn't point, it presses. It doesn't say learn, it says this is who you are. And that's not information. That's a life sentence. I started noticing how I carry it. Not just in my head, in my shoulders, in my jaw, the way I breathe. Like walking around with a rucksack full of stones I packed years ago and forgot I could take off. At first you barely notice it. You adjust your stride, you lean forward, you lean into it, and you tell yourself it's normal. But after a while, everything costs more energy. You get snappy with people, less patient, less present. And you don't realise it's not necessarily life getting heavier. It's the weight on your shoulders pressing down. I think a lot of us do this. We keep receipts for our worst moments close to us, as if pain equals responsibility, as if letting go means forgetting what you did. But memory doesn't live in your hands. You don't need to hold the brick to remember the lesson. I can remember what happened without carrying it with me today. I can say, that wasn't my best moment, without deciding it defines my whole character. I can be honest, without being cruel to myself. So I'm going to do something simple. Not dramatic, not symbolic for anyone else, just for me. I'm not denying these. They're still there. They always will be. I'm just not carrying them anymore. Nothing miraculous happened. The past didn't change. No big emotional release. I just feel lighter. I can stand up straight again. I can breathe properly. And I realised something else. The weight didn't make me better. It just made me tired. The event is over. That part is done. The carrying was optional. And for now, I'm choosing to leave these things behind. In my next video, we'll look at tackling the weight other people put into your backpack. But until then, remember, don't be a